If you watch my video on ranch-style homes, you know that when choosing the perfect Crestwood home, the style of the house itself plays a big role. Historic Craftsman homes mostly appear almost exclusively on the north side of the neighborhood, and like any other house style, Craftsman homes come with their own unique advantages and disadvantages for homeowners. I'm Brian Kelleher, a local realtor with Keller Williams Homewood here in Crestwood in Birmingham, Alabama. And I've lived and worked in Crestwood since 1998, and I've helped hundreds of people navigate the buying and selling process here in Crestwood. Today, I want to go through the pros and the cons of an architectural style that truly defines Crestwood, the Craftsman bungalow. So, if you've ever driven through Crestwood, you've undoubtedly fallen in love with these charming, distinctive houses. They speak to a time when quality craftsmanship and connection to nature were paramount. But what exactly defines a Craftsman bungalow, and what's it really like to live in one? Well, the Craftsman architectural style, it flourished between roughly 1900 and 1930 and was kind of a reaction against the mass-produced and ornate Victorian homes of the previous era. The Craftsman movement emphasized natural materials, handmade quality, and an honest expression of structure. It was truly about the craft of building. Here in Crestwood, you'll find some really great examples. Look for low-pitched roofs with broad, overhanging eaves, often with exposed rafter tails on the ends, and sometimes decorative brackets under the eaves. They typically feature thick, tapered columns supporting the front porch, which is a hallmark of Craftsman homes, inviting you to sit and connect with your neighbors. You'll often see a mix of materials on the exterior, wood siding, shingles, and often stone and brick accents. Inside, the same kind of philosophy continues. You'll find what was considered an open floor plan for the time, typically a living room centered around a big dominant fireplace, flowing into a dining room. Materials like natural wood trim, built-in cabinetry, bookcases, and window seats are typical, all designed for efficiency and warmth. Usually, you'll see multi-pane windows that let in light but maintain privacy. In Crestwood, they're typically one story, but there are some two-story Craftsmans as well. It's truly an enduring style, built with an emphasis on quality and livability. Now that we know what they are, let's talk about the pros of owning and living in a Craftsman bungalow here in Crestwood. Number one is unmatched character and charm. This is probably the biggest draw. These homes simply exude charm. From the intricate woodwork to the built-ins, each one often feels unique and tells its own story. You're buying a piece of history, and that's something modern homes just can't replicate. Prime Crestwood location is number two. Being a Craftsman bungalow in Crestwood North almost guarantees you're in a highly desirable, walkable neighborhood with mature trees, sidewalks, and an incredible community spirit. You're close to Crestwood Park, Red Bite Coffee, urban suburban antiques, and quick access to Avondale, Woodlawn, and Forest Park. Number three is quality construction. These homes were built when craftsmanship truly mattered. They use substantial, natural materials like real wood. They have sturdy foundations. Many have stood for a century or more and are still incredibly solid. Truly, they're a testament to the building quality of the time. Number four is excellent investment potential. Historic homes in desirable neighborhoods like Crestwood tend to hold their value well and appreciate consistently. There's a limited supply of these unique properties, and demand remains strong. Comfortable, efficient layouts would be the last thing I'd mention. While not sprawling, the open concept living room, again, for their time, and intentional design make them very livable. Many have been thoughtfully updated to include modern comforts while preserving their original charm. And of course, no home is perfect, and living in a historic Craftsman bungalow comes with its own set of considerations. So here are 5 cons to be aware of. Number one is smaller spaces and storage. Compared to modern homes, closets are often smaller or non-existent, and overall square footage can be more compact. If you have a large family or a lot of belongings, you might feel a bit squeezed. Number two would be outdated systems and maintenance. Well built, these are old homes, and this can mean higher maintenance costs, lower energy efficiency, and sometimes unexpected repairs if not properly maintained. Systems like plumbing, electrical, and HVAC have likely been modified over the years, if not completely replaced, and it's important to have these homes thoroughly inspected. Next would be a less open concept. While open for their time, they're not wide open spaces of new builds of today. Walls define rooms more distinctly, and kitchens and bathrooms can sometimes feel smaller or require significant renovation to meet modern expectations. Next would be historic renovation challenges. If you want to renovate, it can be more complex and costly in a Craftsman bungalow. You might face challenges with structural changes, matching period-appropriate materials, or navigating historic changes. Although it's important to note that even though Crestwood North is not a distinct historic neighborhood, many appreciate preserving the character of the original historic homes. Last would be noise and insulation. Older homes generally have less insulation than new construction, which can lead to higher utility bills and more outside noise penetrating. Original single-pane windows, while charming, contribute to this, and often when folks want to replace the windows in these homes, they'll replace all but the front windows facing the street, which helps to maintain the historic look from the front while providing a boost to the efficiency of the house. So there you have it. A look at what makes Crestwood Craftsman bungalows special, along with the key pros and cons to consider if you are buying one. My experience of over 25 years living and working right here in Crestwood has given me an incredible understanding of these beautiful homes and what it truly means to call one your own. If you're captivated by the charm of a Craftsman bungalow, or if you're curious about any of Birmingham's unique neighborhoods, I'm here to help guide you. All of my contact information is in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more insights into Crestwood, and be sure to check out our other videos for more information on Crestwood. Thanks for tuning in, and stay in touch.